What's going on, guys? PackDaddy here, bringing you the first look at my team that I've been running this entire year. Now, we're sitting here at the team homepage right now, so you can see the logo, you can see the basic Tampa Bay jerseys that I got rocking. I'm using that Florida Everblades logo because I got the blue posts. Those things are sick. You can see my overall record is 53-10-4. This is the first time I've ever had a 5-star team, and from the team salary, you can tell that I got that thing stacked. So right now, the player that you can see, top player, is Ray Bork. He is an absolute madman. Best defensive player I've ever played in any of the NHL games. And hands down, if you have the coin, go pick him up. You'll thank me later. He's going to make those clutch shots at the last second. And he is an absolutely filthy animal. Go check it out. So this is the overview real quick. Just wanted to show you guys that I do other things other than play Ultimate Wheel all day and then just sit on Twitter. So we're going to get into the team now, and I'm going to start showing you the lines. I can tell you right now that I'm running 13 synergies, 8 player synergies, and 5 team synergies. Now, we're going to go check exactly which ones those are right here with the team reveal for the NHL 17 season. I'm doing this a little bit late just because I've done so many other accounts and other series, and it's just taking me a while to perfect the team that I have. There's still some minor tweaks, but overall, I have the team how I like it. So without further ado, let's get to the team. And alright, here we go. First line, we got Steven Stamkos, Season 1. Maybe I'll upgrade him to Season 2 sometime. We got Mike Richards. If you are anything but a Hut player and you were around the Christmas time, you got a Mike Richards for free, and he's an absolute beast. He doesn't perform as well as some of the other players on my team do, but he's great to have there. He's an absolute freak, and if you don't put him on your team, then you just have way too much money on your hands or way too much time, because he needs to really find a spot on your roster somewhere, and I went ahead and threw him on starting center. He's been there for a month or two, so we're going to keep running with him at first center. Then we got Connor McDavid, the All-Star Game card, with the speedsters and the team wheel. I had, let's see, who did I have in net before I had Kolzig? I had somebody in there. I had Team Wheel coming from 2 different places. I can't remember. Yeah, that's right. It was Carter Hart was my backup goalie. I was like, Kolzig's been my goalie forever. His record is absolutely insane. It's something like 48-2 or something crazy. But once I got this Connor McDavid, I was able to throw away the Carter Hart backup goalie and use these team wheels and speedsters to actually a good player that can affect the game. So when I pulled this Connor McDavid in an all-star pack, I was very thrilled. You can go watch that. That's from my all-star lightning round pack opening video from a few weeks back. And then we have the Hut Hero line. The first one I ever did, the first collection I did, was the Trevor Linden. First off, it was the team wheel and offensive juggernaut. That was definitely a pricey card, but that was the first collection I ever completed, and I'm very, very happy with it. He's a freak on the face-offs, but it was really after that team wheel synergy. So let's go into the synergies real quick. From the get-go, you can see I have Dirty Dangler, Passing Playmaker, Offensive Juggernaut, Speedsters. We're going to keep going down the line here. We got the net front presence, Defensively Responsible. We got Heavy Hitters. Then we're going into the team synergies here with the one-timer efficiency, the cycle game, the long-range bombers. Don't have tape to tape up. I mean, it's an alright one, but I gotta make sure I have my team wheel and team shot blocking. Shot blocking was the last one that I decided to pick up, and those 5 team synergies are unstoppable. They are insane. And what I wanted to do is I started out with team wheel, and then from then I went to get the cycle game. I then decided to transition over to the one-timer efficiency. That was my 3rd one. And then long-range bombers and team shot blocking were some of the ones I wanted to pick up, and these Hut Heroes definitely do it for you. I mean, one-timer. Steve Sullivan has 3 to one-timer, and he adds to the speedsters and completes that player synergy. And then you got Smith over here, and he has 2 to bombers, 2 to net front presence. We haven't even gotten to the Ds. You should see the attributes on those and the synergies on those guys. But I decided to do a Hut Hero line because these guys are animals together. Sullivan is the fastest bastard I've ever seen in this game. It is insane how fast this guy is. I mean, if you can just look at the stats overall, and then on top of everything, you got Team Wheel, you got Speedster, and you got so much other synergies that are factoring into agility and balance and endurance, and it makes this line unstoppable, and I really, really enjoy playing with this one. Next, we got the Ryan Kessler All-Star Game. When I pulled him in the pack, I just decided to have him replace a Bergeron that I had because his faceoff stats, I think, were comparable to him. And let's see, faceoffs were 94 versus I think a 95 is what a base Bergeron has, which is what I had in this game. But he had 93 skating and a 90 shot, and the checking and defense was just unbelievable, so I had to give him a shot. So he's been a pretty good third line center for me. And then Luke Robitaille, this guy can snipe, let me tell you. You walk in and he can pick any single corner. His clapper is lethal, and he's definitely one of my favorite legends in this game. This Leon Draisaitl was, I think, one of the better pulls that I got when I did my Series 2 pack opening video, and I had a free spot on the team, one that wasn't really tied to any synergies, so I went ahead and just threw him in to my third line. So he's probably going to get replaced. I'm eyeing a Brendan Shanahan in that position, but that's about 250k worth of coins, and right now I'm running pretty low, as you can see from my coin bank. So without further ado, we're going to get to the fourth line here. We got the Jordan Staal, and I got this guy for the synergies as well. He's pretty nice. He has the team wheel, and he's a Movember card, and he's actually pretty good. I mean, he has the 86 is, I would say it's a little bit of a lie, because his hands are phenomenal, his skating is phenomenal, and I mean, if you run most of these guys with the 13 synergies that I have going, they turn into pretty much beasts, every single one of them. Henrik Sedin was another good one. I had him for the cycle game, for the passing playmaker. Didn't get that tape-to-tape going, but he's a really good card. Once again, really good handwork. So when you get into the offensive zone, he can work some magic. And then you got Alex Tanguay, All-Star Game card. This was another card for the synergies. This last line was kind of like fill in the blanks on the synergies, and with 2-to-1 timer, 1 to cycle game, 1 to passing playmaker for like 40k, I mean, this was a no-brainer. You got to pick this guy up. And he's a steal, absolute steal. I don't know what his price is going for. It was like a month ago that I bought this guy. But he was great, was able to help me complete these synergies. So real quick, we're going to transition over to the goalies and show you what we're working with right here. We got Fiddler as our coach. The goalie is Olaf Kolzig. This guy, 99% of the time, a freak. Just the biggest brick wall you've ever seen. The strongest brick wall, made with like iron bricks. Brick wall. But that 1% of the time where he's not on his game is the most frustrating, infuriating, annoying thing you'll ever witness. he's good, but when he's not good, oh, it is disastrous to watch. So, word of advice, when you have Kolzig, he might have one of those games or two every once in a while. Just gotta let it go, take the punches as you go. But overall, very, very happy with Olaf Kolzig as my goalie. For the backup, we got Felix Sandstrom. I actually forgot I pulled him way ago, and ended up just finding him in my collection. I'm like, hey, I need one-timers and bombers. Let's go with Felix Sandstrom. So he's been a pretty good backup goalie. So now we're going to quickly head on over to defense. And this is where I really like having fun. We got McInnes here, and I had him for the Bombers. I bought him for the Bombers just so I could get him. And he's absolutely nasty. I've gone blue line, from my blue line all the way down to the goal, and he'll just roof it on a goalie on a breakaway. It's insane. All these guys are super fast. They know how to shoot. I mean, he's got a 96 shot for a defenseman. That's unbelievable. So not only are the one-timers deadly, it just adds to the death tally of the other player. Ray Bourque, my favorite player in any NHL game so far. He's just unbelievable. You will not understand until you put him on your blue line and have him rip some clappers, and they're just going to go in 100% of the time. It's insane. I got this Roman Josi a long time ago in a pack opening giveaway, and the player that won the pack opening giveaway said he didn't want it. He said, keep it for yourself. I already have a team well off, and I was like, that's very generous of you, man. I'll definitely keep that Roman Josi. And then we got the Rob Blake over here, heavy hitters and the shot blocker synergies. This team is just absolutely stacked with huge defensive guys who can lay a body check, and I'm very, very happy to have these guys on here. This Redden, McInnes, and Blake, they are all late entries to the game, but I added them to my team just so I could fill the rest of the team synergies. And John Klingberg from the Dallas Stars, very, very surprising. I picked him up just because he was the final speedster and the Bombers that tied the team together, and he ends up being an absolute bullet. I love taking my defensive guys from end to end, and it's a dirty habit that I have. It's something that I probably shouldn't do, but I love it, and it's too bad because he caters perfectly to that at what I want to do. So John Klingberg is an awesome right D, and then we got Redden right here, and Once again, defensive responsibility and shot blocking is really just tying this whole team together. So that is the first 5-star team I've ever had in any NHL game, and it is so much fun to have. And right now, I'm starting my Division 2 campaign. As you can see from the title page, we have yet to play any Division 2 games. It's not because I've been withheld in Division 2. I've just been playing so many games on so many different accounts. I mean, you can come here, look at the recent games, and seeing that I've been dominating where I wanted to go. I even played Don't Be Sad a few games ago. He was streaming, and that was pretty fun. That was the first big-time YouTuber I've ever played. Game went pretty well. It was a very, very good game. Came right down to the end. So that was pretty awesome. His team, let's just check out his team real quick because it's nasty. I think he had the 99 Datsuk at the time. This is just filthy. I absolutely love this team. So sick, so sick. I love his team. Just insane what he's got going on. That damn Boyle. Ooh, I want that one. Tampa Bay fan at heart. Gotta love the cards. Gotta envy it. But that is going to do it for this video. I just wanted to show you guys what I'm working with right now, and knowing that I haven't given up on playing competitively and trying to go for my first Division 1 title. I'm feeling pretty good about it this year, and I'm going to be striving for that one here in the next couple weeks or so, and I'll definitely update you guys on what's been going on with that one. So without further ado, guys, hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you guys are new, there's going to be a new Ultimate Wheel video out tomorrow. I hope you guys are looking forward to that series. I sure as heck am. This is PackDaddy, guys. I'm out.